Good morning. I will wait till people get in here. How is everybody doing this morning? This is an unscheduled, live Independence Day stream. A little early, I know. This is an unscheduled. Oh, hang on, let me drop that Independence right there. Day. There we go. Anybody here? 6 people watching. We got 6 people watching. Red Light, Ron. Cheap Charlie Chronicles. Oh, Ricky USA. How you doing? Nick Julio. What's up? Steven. Day Hang. Good morning. Don. Hello from St. Louis. Mike McQuinn. Hello. Happy. Kevin T. Happy 4th. Joey Della Rosario, how are you doing? Good morning from down under. Craig, Christopher, hey Philly, I'm here. Sup, Dave? Sup, Gerald? Murray, good morning. Present for duty. Hello from Michigan. Happy Independence Day from Tacloban, late day. Happy 4th, Brad. Darryl, what's up from Arkansas? How you doing? Michael, what's up? Billy Mike from Wisconsin, getting ready to watch the fireworks here from my balcony. Oh, my Lord. Jeff Spicoli, how you doing, Jeff Spicoli? No fireworks here, guys. You know, of course, it's not Independence Day, isn't celebrated here. Steven, nice shirt. Thanks. You know what? I got this at Walmart. Probably. Kathy Hopkins, how you doing? Happy Independence Day. Before I left, probably 5 years ago, I bought this shirt. It was around 4th of July. They were selling all the T-shirts and, American flags and stuff like that in Walmart. Pick one up. I think I only wear it like once a year. Every 4th of July, I put it on and I wear it. You need to light off your camera. Well, I'm doing the best I can, Brad. But yeah, Walmart. I will bet you any kind of money. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it depends on the Walmart you go to. But they ain't selling these shirts in there anymore, huh? Because you might offend somebody. Somebody might get in there, break into the Walmart, and burn all the shirts. You might offend someone. What a joke, right? Where are we at? Hey, you from Sydney, Bobbin, how you doing? Hey, Rusty, how you doing? Hey, friends of me. I'm a patriotic stud, Kathy. November born. I'm offended. That's the thing. Don't even get me started on this I'm offended stuff and this and that. I'll get started. It's Independence Day. Freedom of speech. I can speak and say whatever I want. We have that right. Timothy Miller, hello from southern Philippines. Brian Mindanao, Tagam City, Davao del Norte province. How you doing, Timothy? How are things down there? Hope everybody's doing good down there. Happy American Friendship Day. Is that the new thing, Bruce? Is that the new thing? Happy American Friendship Day? Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy to sit here in the Philippines and see all this going on. It's definitely different. It's yeah. Where are we at here? Hang on. Good morning. Any news on the borders reopening for international visitors? No new news. As soon as there's international flights going on, as soon as they're allowing visas, people to come in, I'm sure it will be all over. It'll be big news. Every YouTuber out there will put something out. As of right now, nothing. Oh, where are we at here? Have you seen on YouTube about China's South Seas fireworks of their own? No, I have not. Happy Independence Day, Brian. Shout out to my partner, Chief Billy Rose of Orange Park, Florida. I'm watching on my phone and waiting for the president to arrive at Mount Rushmore on my iPad. What a great day. Yeah, I seen something like that on the news. American French Day is our 4th of July. Your Independence Day is June 12th, celebrating Independence Day in Spanish. Okay. That's like, you know, happy 4th. Nice shirt. Thank you. That's like, here's another just crazy thing I've seen. Now, quick, don't jump up there right now and say I'm this. But here's another crazy thing I just seen. They want to play, is it the NFL, week 1 or something like that? They want to play the Black National Anthem. Never heard of a Black National Anthem. Never heard of it. I don't know what's up with that. There is only one national anthem that I'm aware of. Hang on, maybe I'm wrong. Let me see. This is the only one I'm aware of. That is the only one I know of. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe something happened. Maybe something popped up and there's something new going on. That is the only one I know of. Brian, 128. Look at this. Yes, you have the right to voice your own opinion, but you can voice your own opinion maybe on another channel. Not my channel. Not on Independence Day. Like him or not, he's the president of the United States. Bottom line. Like him or not. Yes, I'm going to go on a rant. It's my turn to rant. You know why? It's 4th of July and I have freedom of speech and I'm an American citizen, even though I'm living here in the Philippines. You know, I see all this crazy stuff going on. Yes, you have the right to protest. There's nothing wrong with that. You can go out, you can march, you can hold signs up, you can protest in a peaceful way. But to go out and do all this other crazy stuff that I'm seeing, you know, people burning stuff down, people robbing, people looting, people tearing down statues, people down, people spray painting things. You know, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's American history. American history. Last time I checked, it didn't matter the color of your skin, who you were, where you came from, black, white, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Filipino, wherever, German, wherever you came from, and you came to the United States, you're an American. You're an American. People want to twist things around. I see people protesting and wanting to tear things down, go after Abraham Lincoln. Somebody even asked the person, why do you want to tear this statue down? They said because Abraham Lincoln was a racist. There's that word racist again. They said, are you aware of the history of Abraham Lincoln? They said, no, I was told he was a racist. So you were told he was a racist, but you don't even know the history of it. Come on. Come on. Stupid. These are the things I can't stand. I don't mind. Please, I don't mind. People can protest all they want, say this, say that. They have the right to do that. But you know what? It's sickening to to see, some of the certain things that are going on here. You know what? I guarantee you, they won't. Ain't none of them, big tough guys that want to go out and do all this crazy stuff, tear statues down and spray. I guarantee you they won't go to the tomb of the unknown soldier and wreak havoc there. Guarantee you they won't. Guarantee. Those guys are locked and loaded. I don't know what their orders are there, but if they're ordered, and their orders are to take somebody out that tries to infringe on that and destroy it, good for them. Good for them. It's sick. It's sick to see this happening. Here I sit watching all this, and I'm sure, could be wrong, most of you guys might be around my age, give or take. I don't know. Some might be older, like Bruce. I don't know. Just kidding, Bruce. This isn't America I grew up in. It's not. It is not. We grew up, our whole neighborhood, we all flew flags out front of our house, especially, Independence Day, of course, we had picnics, we had parties. There wasn't none of this. Growing up, going to school, people weren't bringing in weapons. They weren't hurting other kids. They weren't doing this stuff. When we played sports, we didn't get a participation trophy. You either won or you lost. You knew what it was like to lose. You knew what it was like. So when you lost, you had that feeling of, man, I lost. I'm going to practice harder. I'm going to do my best. You knew that feeling. You knew that feeling. Not like now. I don't even know how it is. Everybody gets a participation trophy. Oh, thanks for showing up. You finished last out of 20, but you know what? You did a great job. Be proud of yourself. Here's a trophy. We'll see you next time. Man, we didn't have that. Hey, when we lost, we lost. And the next day when we went to practice, our coach destroyed us. You know what I mean? Yeah. When we got in trouble in school, I remember one time I got in trouble. Teacher was yelling at me. I forget. I was acting up, of course. And get out of the classroom. He follows me out of the classroom. He goes, get running up to the office. He's following me up. He's running, and he's kicking me in the ass on the way up to the office. Kicking me in the ass. And, I didn't mess up in his class again. I can tell you that much right now. People might say, that's cruel and that's mean. That teacher shouldn't have done that. He embarrassed you in front of your class. Now you got to go to therapy. Now you got to take medication because, he messed. No, man, we learned the hard way not to do things like that. And then when I got home, I got in trouble at home too. That's how I grew up. And I don't know. Like I said, what I'm seeing is not the American I grew up in. Dennis, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, Big Kev, never got a trophy for last place. I never did. You strived harder to do better. Timothy Miller, child abuse was a bunch of crap. There's a difference here. There's a big difference between, and this was the thing, I've seen it. There's a big difference. When I grew up, you messed up, go get a stick. We got our ass whipped. We didn't get it beat. There's a big difference. We didn't get it beat. I grew up in a strict house, 4 brothers. My parents were very religious. They believe in spare the rod, spoil the child. There you go, Frank. And we got whipped. We didn't get beat. There's a big difference. There's a big difference between a parent getting mad and beating on a kid and punching a kid and hitting a kid and burning kids with irons and cigarette. Big difference there. That I don't agree with. There's none of that. But yeah, we grew up like, dude, there is a child abuse man. But yeah, those are the things I grew up with. It's just crazy to see. It makes me sad to see it. It makes me sad. What do other people around the world? They're seeing all this going on. Wow, I thought America was so great. And, man, look at all these people. They're destroying stuff. Oh, it offends you, tear it down. It offends you, tear it down. No gossip central. I don't hit my kids with a switch, since you believe it. No, I don't. No, I don't. Trust me, when we were growing up, boys, we were in trouble. We were in trouble. Trust me. Like, I feel bad if I have to yell at Hannah Grace for something, But boys, we were typical kids, out running around, out playing, out getting in trouble. Got to that point where nobody could tell us what to do. Yeah, typical kids. But that's my parent. Like I said, my parents were religious, and that's how they raised us. Do I think it's necessary? I don't know. I guess it's all in. I don't know. It's on a person how they want to believe it. So, anyways, and like I said, I sit here and I see it, and other people around the world see it, and they just. You'll never put it this way. You'll never see the Filipino people go tearing down statues in Manila and all over, because the Spanish were the ones that came here, and there's statues of them. There's statues of MacArthur. There's monuments all over. You're not going to see these people tear it down. It just wouldn't happen. There's a civil war going in America right now. It almost seems like it. It's Independence Day. So yes, I will speak my mind on Independence Day. Defunding of police. Come on. What are you going to do? Defund the police. All right. Defund the police. Don't have no more police. Or have a police skeleton crew. Like here in the Philippines. We'll call you when something happens. They're not going to go out. They're not going to patrol. That's how the Philippines works. Occasionally they do if they have to set up checkpoints. But what do you want to do? Let people police themselves? What do you do? They drive down the road, a police, am I going to pull this guy over because he has a tail light out? Hello, sir, how are you doing? Are you going to flight? Are you going to take off on me? What is your plan of doing? Oh, okay, you're going to sit there and listen to me. Okay, you're not going to take off. Okay, great. We got that established. Awesome. Could you please step out of your car, sir? Please, I'm asking you. I'm begging you, please step out of your car. Okay, you're not gonna. Okay, that's fine. You just stay in there. Can I have your driver's license and insurance? Oh, you're not gonna give it to me? Okay, that's fine. Okay, buddy, good job. The reason I'm pulling you over is because you have a taillight out. Doesn't matter if I can smell alcohol in your breath. Doesn't matter if I can see 20 kilos in your back seat. 20 semi-automatics in your back seat. I only pulled you over for your taillight. So, sir, here is your ticket for your taillight. There you go. It's your ticket. You have a nice day, sir. Bye-bye. And away they go. Is that what you want? The guy drives down the road. He's an alcoholic. Boom. Hits a little kid. Kid dies. Police are called. Police, come here. How come you didn't stop him? You could smell alcohol on his breath. Wait, hang on. I only pulled him over to check his license or to check his taillight. I gave him a ticket for that. Remember, you don't want us intervening with anything else. The police. So the only thing we can do now is arrest him for hitting someone. Is that what they want? Like, I don't get it. Is that what they want? I don't get it. Defunding the police department. What do you want? What do you want? I don't get it. To me, it's stupid. And anybody that has a brain out there would think it's stupid. The three American flag. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing? Three American flag rules: never hit the ground, never carried flat, never used for clothing, bedding, or drapery. Well, Jim, I got it from Walmart. Not defunding, but reform. Evans USA. Yes, I've heard both. Defunding and reform. I've heard both. Change topic, sir. No winning. Vince Shy. Yeah, there is winning. When you can voice your opinion, you can win. YouTube blocking messages. Rick. Wait, sorry. My opinion, that's the most beautiful U.S. flag. You've got the best shirt ever. Thank you. Rick Tungan. Hi, first live stream. Thanks for joining the stream. There you go. Brian is not wearing a flag. It's a print with the stars and stripes and never was a flag. You are correct. What about the people? Here's another one. What about those? What about those that are in sports? The athletes when they go to the Olympics and things like that. And when they win, they take a flag and they drape it around and draping around themselves. What about that? Is that okay? Who is deleting messages? Scott P. If somebody's deleting messages, it's probably one of my moderators in here. That's who's blocking, sending them messages. Thank you. Thank you, Darryl. I like your shirt, Brian. Thank you. Walmart. Like I said, don't know. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I don't even know if Walmart even is selling them anymore. Your mods are going nuts. I don't know about that, Gossip Central. I trust my mods. That's why they're there. All right, moving away from politics. Let's move away from politics and wait from freedom of speech. We'll move away from my freedom of speech. I just had to spit it out there because it is the 4th of July. Where are we at here? Anything going on? What's going on here? If you didn't see the last video, the market is open somewhat, what was saying. It's one of those where it was working great and a couple people got sick and they closed everything up, made all the vendors take a test. Now all the vendors are waiting to get their results back before they can open it up. And Lodi even was telling me that the vendors now have to wait for a certain time to go in to set up. She said it's a crazy mess. She's not even going near it for a while. Yeah, it's crazy. Brian, is the Dirt Day going to lock down Manila again or just only Cebu? Certain areas of Manila, from my understanding, certain areas of Manila are still on, they're not necessarily a lockdown. GCQs, ECQs, MCQs, whatever queues it's on. Cebu City is on, last time I checked, they're still on an enhanced community quarantine. That's the last thing I heard. We're up here, we are on modified general community quarantine, something like that. Something like that. I don't know. We can come and go in our area. From my understanding, and I was thinking about, they say you're allowed to travel within the area, like Pampanga. In all of Pampanga, we're allowed to travel inside Pampanga. So I was thinking about hopping on the bike, going up to like Mount Arayat, just kind of like cruise, get away from this area, take a cruise around. Somebody said a couple guys hopped on motorbikes and, of course, went the back way down to Subic and Olongapo. So I thought, all right, maybe I'll head down that way. They said nobody even stopped them. They just kept going. What's up, Rain Man? They just kept going. Nobody stopped them. But the problem is, when you get down there, hotels being open, to find a hotel if you want to stay the night. I am sure there are a few down there that you showed up. They would probably book you a room in there. But yeah, I was thinking about doing that, just kind of getting out. I can travel within Pampanga, according to what they're saying. Like hotels here, they're still, I guess, waiting to get the approval from the city government. Bars, bars, go in, sit down, drink a beer bar. They're open. Some are open. Of course, they got their permits. Last Monday or last Friday, a week ago, supposedly some of the entertainment bars were going to open. That did not happen. Then it was supposed to be Monday. That did not happen. I personally think they are in no hurry here to open up any of these entertainment bars, period. It's just not going to happen. First of all, you won't have people going there. They're going to waste electric and all that other stuff to stay open. But they're in no hurry to open any of them bars. Wild Orchid opened up yet. Scott P. I drove last time I drove by. I looked, still was not open. These hotels are not going to open unless tourism comes in. It costs them way too much money. Way too much money to stay open, to run a pool, to keep the power on, to keep staff on. It costs way too much money. Nobody's gonna, I'd go to the Wild Orchid. I'd spend a night or two there and to go swimming and hanging out. But what is it? Maybe $100 for 2 nights, something like that. Well, that ain't worth their time or effort. But that's what I'm hearing. Where are we at here? You use your drone lately. I like it when you do. I haven't lately. A friend of mine got a new drone, a Mavic Pro 2, and he came over last month, and I showed him how to fly it and stuff, and he was outside, and I had mine up in the air and just kind of showing him different things, but I haven't flown it since then. That's the thing. If I go out and get away from here and get out, head towards Mount Arayat out that way, I'm away from the airport area. You get out there, it's open areas. I can get the drone up and I can fly it. So yeah, but I haven't flown it and had it up in the air and did recording with it. It's sad to say, Chris, travel to the Philippines for the rest of 2020 is pretty much done. Yeah. I wish they would allow domestic travel, people within the Philippines to travel around. That would be all right. Then I could get out. How's the expat situation in Angeles has population reduced? Before I begin, I listened to the mayor speak the other day on the Facebook webpage. He said Angeles. Angeles. He pronounced it with a G. So if the mayor pronounces it with a G, is he right or is he wrong? Angeles. He said G. The other people don't pronounce the G. I'm going to go with what the mayor says. Has the population reduced? I don't know if if expats have left prior to this. I know there's some that have left. They got stuck. They had to leave to go take care of business wherever they're from, Australia, America, wherever. And can't get back. So I don't hang out in the expat areas. I go and eat somewhere, but I don't go hang out at like Envy's or Philly's or any of those places where a lot of them like to go sit and hang out. I'm not in an expat community where everyone around me is an expat. So I don't know about the population. If it went down while this is happening, I don't know. I know people say, oh, you don't know a lot. Well, that's good. It's good to know a lot. It's good to know enough. But if you know too much, you might get in trouble. So let me see. Where are we at? Where are we at here? Oh, RD says, hi, Brian. I'm from Ray in Connecticut. I've had plans for a trip to Loop in December. I'm really starting to doubt whether I'll be able to make it. I think you're right. 2020 is done for travel. Here's my thing. If they start allowing travel, July, August, if they start allowing travel, I would be more than willing to guess the last quarter of the year, September, October, November, December. That would be my guess. Don't quote me on it, but that would be my guess. Like I said, with everything, time will tell. That's the end of the month. That's December. That's 6 months away still. So a lot can happen. A lot can happen for the good or bad. You know what I'm saying? We'll see, huh? Happy 4th of July, Brian. Please do a show showing the Clark Terminal. Well, I don't know if I can get into the Clark Terminal. You might have to show proof that you have a flight leaving as you enter the gate. So that would probably be my guess. The only way they're going to even let you into that airport area is if you have a flight leaving out of there. And for real, the Clark Terminal is not even really that big. It's pretty small. Last time I was there was, about a year ago? Nothing really exciting. But that would be my guess to get in there. Next time I'm up on Clark, which will be soon, because I got to go up to the car dealer. Maybe I'll head up there. Jerry, hello. Brian, happy 4th of July. I want to know if you ain't know anything about following the Philippines, always haven't seen any video for that one. Just curious. Spoke to him a couple days ago. He's just, I think he's just taking a break. I mean, people just take breaks sometimes doing YouTube. There's times where if you don't see a video up for a day or so, it's not that I didn't go out and do anything. I just didn't feel like doing it for a day. But I'm sure he's just taking breaks. I mean, people just take breaks. I'm sure he'll be back, but he's doing well. They're stuck down in there in Caloocan. Oh, yeah. Tony, where are we at? How was Liberty the cat? Tony Kelly, Liberty the cat died about a year ago. Now we have another cat at the store. And that cat had a couple kittens, and now we're down to two kittens. So anybody in Angeles City looking for a kitten, stop by the store. I have two. Play dumb. Stay safe, yeah. Maria Mabohai Kai Philly. No, Hernan Gilman, you didn't miss it again. You've got, where are we at? I started here, what, about 9:30, something like that. I didn't know if I wanted to go online or not. Then I got out and jump on quick. You did not miss it. Hi, do you ever miss the States? Yes and no. I mean, it was Captain America. There's certain things, you know, of course you miss family and friends. You know, that's normal. Food. Food. But do I like want to hop on the plane right now and go back and spend time there? Not really. There's just certain things I do miss and other things I don't. I don't miss news constantly being thrown in my face. I don't miss that kind of stuff. But yes, I miss certain things I do. Where are we at here? Kathy, I don't know how you do it day in and day out without running out of things to say and do. Sometimes it's, I don't know, it's just walk, exercise. Like I've said in my video, certain areas I still just can't get into. You know, not that I can't, maybe I just didn't try. Like yesterday, I went to the VFW and I get right into that area. I could park the motorbike, go in, eat, walk around that neighborhood and stuff, and nobody says anything. So maybe it's just that I haven't really tried to get into certain areas. But what do you say? You're right. What do you say? You're right. I mean, I guess sometimes I just sound like a broken record sometimes, you know. What's normal to us here and the things we see every day is sort of like what's normal to people where you live. But we're just used to it. You know, palm trees, the warm weather, the houses, the trikes, the jeepneys, all that stuff. Being here, it's normal everyday life. Sort of like where everybody else is at. Where are we at here? Why don't you show Koreatown? It's nice nowadays. Gossip Central, I'm going to head down there sometime, maybe next week. But somebody asked me to go down there. Koreatown is nice. A lot of restaurants, a lot of little stores down there. But yes, Koreatown is nice. I did a video on that maybe a year or so ago. I did one during the day and I did one at night because it's different at night with all the lights lit up and stuff during the day. They even have a Burger King in Koreatown now. The one corner area, there used to be like a massage parlor and something else here, a couple buildings. A couple of years ago, they tore that all down and put up a Burger King there. So they even got a Burger King. They got a Jollibee there. Yeah, Koreatown's nice. The Traveling Monkey says, White's first 4th of July in the USA and no fireworks. Hello and God bless. Yeah, I would imagine, okay, social distancing. We got to have social distancing, but I'm sure you get to some of these cities and towns out in the middle of nowhere, they're going to have fireworks. Speaking of fireworks, I haven't seen any fireworks here since last year, the International Fireworks display at SM Clark. I haven't seen a single firework here. Wait, New Year's they had them. But as far as big fireworks display, I haven't seen any in months. Best fireworks shows I've ever seen here in the Philippines. especially especially the international fireworks show they had. That was amazing. Yeah, even growing up, 4th of July, we would have little areas, parks would set up games and set up rides, and you would go there in little eating places, and your family would come and sit down, and you could have picnics and hang out and do all that fun stuff. And then at night, wait for the fireworks to come. Oh, that was great back then. That was so much fun. I love doing that. All your family members would get together, aunts, uncles, cousins. We used to go over, we would go, they would all come over to our house, and we would sit, eat, have a picnic, and then we'd go down to the park and hang out, do the rides and the games, and then sit there and wait for the fire. Oh, that was fun. Fun, fun, fun. Can't believe he got quarantined over a burger. I'm not following. Maybe there's something going on. It is not. Of course, Philippines has their own Independence Day. That was what, a couple weeks ago? I think it was a couple weeks ago, yeah. Here's another question. The other issue when the Philippines open up for international travel is will they try quarantine people when they arrive, especially coming from the States? I guess when it happens, they will make that decision when it comes to quarantine. Think about it. Book your flight. If you're on the East Coast, wherever, depends on your layovers. You're going to spend a whole day traveling. Depends on where you're laying over. If you're direct flight, whatever and you get here, then you got to wait 2 weeks in quarantine before you can even get out and do anything. Crazy. That's crazy. But I guess when it happens, when they decide when they're going to open up the international flights, then they'll decide on that also. Hey, man, what's going on? Mike Honcho. June 12th, there it is, Independence Day. Man, it's been that. This month has been going by pretty fast, man. How many of your subscribers remember Hog Happening on the Green? Hog, H-O-G. Do I remember Hog? Refresh my memory, Albert. When we were kids, we had a watermelon and homemade ice cream on the front porch. Yep, us too. I remember that too, Kathy. Churn this way. Churning the ice cream with the ice in it. And yeah. Oh boy, let me see. What am I missing here? How was Trikezilla done? Trikezilla. Trikezilla's doing good. Got to get it checked out. That shaking in the front. I've seen trikes here do that too, but not like that. So I got to get that checked out. But I also got to go up and get my card too. I'm waiting to see a turtle do a somersault. Having a barbecue at my American Legion tomorrow. Sorry about that. Happy 4th of July from Kuwait. Happy 4th of July to you also. Oh, I have been on 45 minutes. I'm going to wrap this one up. But before I wrap this one up, I would like to play a little bit of music. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for saying hello. Happy Independence Day for those people in the United States of America. God bless America. Yes, I'll say it. God bless America. Everybody be safe. Eat plenty of burgers, man. When you're eating a delicious American hamburger, nice and juicy, where all the juice is running out of it, and you're eating that nice American hot dog, and you're eating that homemade potato salad and macaroni and cheese and all that other good American 4th of July food. Right when you take that first bite, think of me, man. Think of me and how much I miss it. I'm a vegan. Yuck. But anyways, guys, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for supporting the channel. And God bless America.